The world's a cheat, the world's a sham. It likes to kick and scream when we
XMen Apocalypse 2016. We watched it. Now, what did you think?
So one thing that I liked was the main bad guy. His name was Apocalypse, actually. I quite liked him. I mean, he was the first ever mutant.
How is he the first ever mutant? Because in the film, he actually talks about that over the thousands of years that he's lived,
He kept
he's
acquiring other
actually
mutants' abilities.
consuming others. So, was he the first one, or was there one before him that he just consumed their abilities? There are going to be spoilers here.
For the sake of argument, he is the first mutant.
Yeah.
He was, incredibly powerful. He woke up, 5,400
Actually,
years
yeah, it was
later.
3,500 BC.
The only reason he lost is he got betrayed by his own
Kind.
basically.
Did you,
False god, that's what I took away from him.
false god?
He is the false god.
Yeah, but he thought he was the god.
He thought he was the god?
Why did he want to destroy it all? Like, what's the point? There was just going to be him and like 4 people left, 2 guys and
No,
then
that was the thing. I
two
don't
girls.
think he meant to destroy the whole world. He just meant to destroy like everyone's weapons and like cities, but like leave the humans and leave the mutants alive because they can be slaves, just like it was back in the day.
Oh, right.
Professor, you get to see how he loses his hair. The guy who I thought stole the show was Quicksilver. His scene, was funny. So I thought he was just a brilliant character.
Because actually, without Quicksilver, you wouldn't have a film. Because everyone would have been dead.
Everyone would have been dead.
Yeah.
Moving on to a couple of things I didn't like personally. It's not a huge deal.
What didn't you like?
It's just a little something, which was the film itself was a little bit too long. I lost interest maybe once or twice during the film. Not enough of what I think is the main X-Man, which is Wolverine. So I don't think it was enough of him.
But he has his own films.
Exactly. When I thought about it after the film, I thought, well, he's got, trilogy actually.
No other X-Men have another film.
Yeah, so it's like, fair enough. Give some other X-Men,
And then again, it's like they only have that much of a budget, so Wolverine is expensive.
On IMDb page, he was uncredited.
All right.
Yeah, so like that's how little he was in the film.
Yeah. Bit of humour in there. It had lots of action. It had a bit of emotion in there. The effects were good. The acting was, spot on. All in all, it's a fairly entertaining film. Maybe not for myself. Film stars Sansa Stark, Katniss Everdeen, the guy from American Horror Story. Overall, good film. Fairly entertaining. I'd say for the average moviegoer, yeah, go and watch it. It's a good cinema film, good sound, good effects, sort of lots of action, so you can sit there and kind of just get immersed in this kind of action story.
Entertaining enough to be worth your money, I'd say.
For a movie buff, I think if you appreciate cinema, you should. It's one of the most popular franchises out there. From a technical standpoint, it was very well done. Seen with Quicksilver that he sort of saves a lot of people, and it's like all this kind of slow-mo because he's so fast that it's all done in slow motion. Now the scene lasts 3.5 minutes in the film, which is a very long scene. How long do you think it took them to film it? Not edit it or do anything, just to film it.
Just to film it.
Yeah.
So I think a few days definitely. I'm thinking 2 weeks.
3.5 months. Oh. Evan Peters, who plays Quicksilver, he spent the most time on set because it took them 3.5 months to film this one scene.
When you think that movies are shot in about 8 months, just a 3.5 minute clip to be shot? Wow.
Yeah. So it was a huge undertaking just for this one little... I mean, it's an incredible scene.
Very well done. My favourite scene by far.
Yeah, my favourite scene in sort of,
in quite a few films.
To be honest. Yeah, so yeah, go and watch it. See what you think.
Hashtag